So here we got Tipsy Turtle Brian.
Oh gosh.
Brian, how we doing?
We're doing good. We're eating food and having a good time.
We're at the Sailing Club, the first meetup of the season. Now you might ask yourself, is joining the Sailing Club really worth it? Is it really worth the money? Is it really worth being a part of it? Well, you know, I asked myself that same exact question. So what can a Sailing Club actually provide? Well, for just a small nominal fee, you get the opportunity to hang around with like-minded people. Sailors, potential sailors, boat owners. People that want to do the same thing that you want to do. So there's a great social aspect to this. Being able to meet up with people, share stories, share ideas, see how they actually became involved in sailing, and if they purchased a vessel, a boat, a yacht, how did they do that? Not only is there a social aspect to it, but there's also the ability to, if you do not have a boat and you want to crew, be able to crew on multiple boats to see how the boats react, if you really like the boat or not. And it gives you great insight into different boats and styles. And if you're a boat owner, it gives you the ability to buddy boat, to have other people to boat with, to go different places and be able to enjoy their company and their stories. And also, it's much nicer if you have someone to boat with. It also gives you a sense of security. So let's check in on the Myrtle Beach Sailing Club. It's part of the Myrtle Beach Sailing School owned by Jason Cox. He is an ASA certified instructor and a really nice guy. Got a pretty good little crowd here. Got some new people. Gonna get over and get into food. So listen as Jason goes through what the plans are for the 2025 season for crew and boat owners. And listen to all the things they're going to do this year, where they're going to go, and it's really insightful to see the inside of a sailing club. Will help you make up your mind if you would like to be a part of a sailing club in your area.
So, on behalf of Amy, who couldn't be here today, so I'd like to thank everybody for coming and everything, okay? We really appreciate you guys helping to grow the sailing community, I guess is kind of what we try to do with all of this, right? I just wanted to say a few words about that, but also, and those who brought food and drinks and everything, that's really appreciated, especially the banana pudding. I think Clay said it best. The sailing club schedule is pretty ambitious this year, you know. So, but we learned a lot last year also with the weather. You know, every event, I think we had one Bald Head Island, or Bird Island overnighter, only multi-day event we were able to do because the weather got us. So, what I've planned this year was early in the month, hey, we're going to Bald Head. If that doesn't work out 2 weeks later, we're going to Bald Head. Does that make sense? So hopefully we can try to get a few of these more fun overnight trips together and everything, okay? I know not everybody's going to be able to do that with their schedule, but if you're flexible enough, that'd be great. So the core of the club really is trying to just get people out sailing, right? So we have a lot of new boat owners, fairly new boat owners. We have people that don't own boats. And the goal is to try to say, hey, Andre, why don't you hop on the boat with me and go sailing to that destination, or go sailing for the day to get the non-boat owners out there. Does that make sense? So I know you can't always open up a bunk for everybody, but when you have one available, please make it available for somebody, okay? Even if it's just one person. Ron and Tabby have the largest family, so it's a little harder for you guys, but for day sales, that would be great if you could get one person on the boat and everything. But that is going to help grow. Maybe those people like Andre down the road, maybe they get a sailboat and then they can start doing that, bringing extra people and helping grow the community. On the website, if you haven't joined, we do ask that you rejoin every year, so you sign up. So go to the sailing school website, myrtlebeachsailingschool.com, and
There'll be a link down below.
go to the sailing school website, and you'll hit the Sailing Club. Dinner's to death this morning. Your boat owner, it's a little bit more expensive, the crew, but we kept the crew price down because we want them to really come out there and help, okay? Get out on the boats and everything. So if you haven't done that, and you do want to join, go ahead. We change the password every year to the members only page. I did that this morning. Those that have signed up, I'll be sending that out to you probably tonight or tomorrow, so don't worry about that. So you'll be able to see the full calendar and the dates and everything. And like we did last year, April through November, March being the first meet and greet, which is what we're doing right now, just to say, hey, here's some of the boat owners. We have a couple more boat owners that could not make it. So it looks like we'll have truly active boats, probably about 5 to 7 of us. Jamie and Kim, who Jamie said he was on his way like 2 hours ago, so we'll say hey to him on the way out when he gets here. But they have probably the largest boat in the fleet, a 46-footer. They'll have extra bunks for people to sleep on. The Elon we can sleep 11 on our boat. So we'll be able to get the non-boat owning members out and do stuff today, guys.
You said you're sleeping 11?
It sleeps 11. I'm not saying I'm bringing 11.
Okay, that's what I thought. I thought you got a new boat I hadn't been on.
Per month is the plan. If we have a multi-day passage planned early in the month, and it gets blocked in late in the month, we had like just a day sale plan, so we'll just obviously get rid of that, and that will become the Georgetown sale, the Southport sale, overnighter at Bird Island, things like that. Day sale / go to dinner, hang out afterwards if you can make it. That's obviously a long day. Not everybody's gonna be able to do that, but Tony and I and I think Mike and Amanda, Brian and Tabby, we talked about how it's fun getting everybody together afterwards. We did that with Long Beach Sailing Association also. Talked about it a little bit. And we're gonna try to get together afterwards, even if just go have pizza somewhere, something simple, but it's fun afterwards. Because when you're on the boat, you don't get to really talk to the other boat owners. You're at different marinas, you go out, you sail, you come back, and that's it. So we really want you guys to try to get together to do that kind of stuff, okay? I have planned 4 Bird Island overnighters also. Go out sailing for the day on Saturday, come back, anchor for the night, then either go out sailing for a few hours the next day or just come home, whatever you want to do. That was a lot of fun last year. We did that. Everybody was potluck, and we had a really good time. A lot of this piggybacks my sailing calendar, okay? So Hilton Head Island sailing. Okay, obviously that's a longer passage. I think with the school, we have it set up for 7 or 8 days. That's to kind of give a buffer if there's weather also, or if we have to do the waterway, or we have to wait because of weather to leave. Does that make sense? You can make it to Hilton Head and back in those days. That's the good thing. You can do waterway if you absolutely had to. But the goal is obviously to try to sail it if you do. Okay? So we have that set up in May or July. We'll see how that goes because of mosquitoes and no-see-ums. This will be our tip to do that during the summertime. We may hate it, and maybe we just take that off next year. But we're going to try to do that. Kind of do like a Georgetown loop where we either do waterway to Georgetown, stay at a beautiful anchorage for the night. Maybe Nichols' place he lives in. He has the clubhouse. We did our Christmas thing. That was a lot of fun. Maybe in August do something like that. Long Head Island, At the end of the summer, we're going after summer Southport, same thing, guys. Trying to do trips like that. These are all trips that we have planned that worst case you take the waterway. You know, you can still participate if the conditions aren't favorable, okay? Charleston, I think the school we had that scheduled after summer also, maybe in August or September. That's we usually do that as a 5-day trip. Once again, you can waterway it there in 2 days, hang out Wednesday and waterway it back in 2 days. If you don't want to do the ocean stuff, or conditions aren't favorable for that, okay? And that we usually run that Monday through Friday, and have Saturday and Sunday as buffer days because of the conditions. Okay.
So you only have one boat that can't make a waterway, right?
Yeah, just
one.
Rion and Mary.
So you got just one boat that
Yeah,
can't.
they're the Bell. Yeah, they're the only ones that can't do the waterway.
Okay.
So to Charleston, for example, you know, yes, you pay your own dock fees there, but they have a pizza place. It's a huge resort, multiple pools, tiki bar, 20-person hot tub, restaurants. You know, a lot of times we do it with our school. A lot of times people just stay there the whole time. They don't go over. But if you want to go across, boat taxis, they have a free shuttle that goes downtown, you know, all day long that runs. But like at night they have these big fire pits. So we typically order pizza for everybody, you know, club and everything, and sit around the fire pits and talk about Tony's adventures, you know.
Yeah. At my expense.
Yeah. Offer up bringing lunch. You know, offer up bringing food. When we're going to destinations, we are required to get with the boat owners of this. Find out, split the dock fee, split the fuel cost, split the provisioning, okay? You do need to do that, okay? Especially if you want to get back on the boats. Otherwise,
Not a one-time deal.
right.
Next
Okay, so here's
episode
the
on
Beamer.
Dreamweaver SV.
So no. Okay, here's the Dodger. Sorry. My gosh, it had so many patches on it. This is patches. So much thread. It took forever to cut the thread out of it. It had been patched up so much.